This is Patrick Williamson with thegospelsource.com. Gary, thank you for joining me today. How are you?
Hey, we're doing great, Patrick. It's a great day to be alive and be healthy on the right side of the dirt.
Oh, that's good. That's great to hear.
Absolutely.
First, let's start off with the history of the group. How did Soul Tempo get started?
Well, Soul Tempo got started, two of the guys is brothers, which is Kevin and Philip, and then there's Jerry and Tony, who's cousins, but we all grew up in the same neighborhood. We went to grammar school, middle school, high school, and college together as voice majors. And we just grew up together in the neighborhood and just started singing and all that kind of stuff, hanging out on the street corners and singing.
Okay. So in 2012, Soul Tempo released Trust in God. How have fans responded to the album?
Hey, it was really a blessing because of the fact that we only anticipated on us doing our Father's business, and whatever He decides that He's going to let loose and to touch people's hearts, that's what we're all about. We just want to make people feel better, to be able to handle life a little easier, and let God take the rest of everything that you have and let Him handle it. And that's why we are here where we are today.
Yes, and also, Patrick, the song did reach number 24 in the national Billboard charts. And we got great response from radio. Radio showed us a lot of love, throughout 2012, and they continually do it right now as we speak, to be able to promote the record Trust in God. So it was a really blessing for us, and we did not know that the record was going to get to number 24 on the charts. When you're writing and creating songs, you're just putting your heart into the lyrics, into the song itself. But, then God puts His hands in and helps take it to the next level.
Okay. Well, your current project, Trust in God, is currently in the stores and online. Can you share with us how you came up with the name for the album?
Yes. Well, yeah.
It was quite a few things in combination of that because we started with doing our Father's business. That's where it came
from. That's exactly right.
Right, because, we were doing our Father's business, and we said, what can we say, what can we do to represent our Father besides trusting in Him?
Right.
That's how
you're absolutely correct. And also, Patrick, is like, when he says doing our Father's business, that was the CD prior to the one we put out in Trust in God.
Yes.
And so we wanted to get another catchy title. So from doing our Father's business, what do we do next?
Right.
What do people need to do? It's not even about us, but what do people in the world need to do besides doing your Father's business? Well, you put your trust in God. And that's how that title came about. And then, so the title was there, and then we wrote the song. Everything like coincided, everything worked together, and after that, things just started to flow.
Right.
Okay, so tell me, how has that impacted your life and your journey so far?
Well, hi, my name is Anthony, and so far I would like to say that it's a blessing just to be in this industry because it's a really tough business, and that, our lives experience every day is always turmoil, it's always trials, always something that you have to do in your life in order for you to maintain your lifestyle and to live the right way. You must put your trust in God, because otherwise you're going to lose, because it's not about you. You can't handle it yourself. God says, trust no man. Cast your cares all upon me. And that's the way I feel about it. Kevin, what do you have to say?
I feel the same way. You gotta cast all your cares on Him.
Sure.
Yeah.
If not, it will drive you crazy.
and also, Patrick, it set a tone in our lives because, it helped people to recognize that there is a group out here called Soul Tempo, and that song, from us doing over 60-some interviews in 2012, since the release of the album September 4th, 2012, it made a good impact in radio, and a lot of people now, even though we're still underneath the radar as we speak, but a lot of people now recognize that there is a group out there called Soul Tempo. One of our prayers, and one of our visions is for us to someday be a household name, and represent our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So it's really made a great impact on our lives and made an impact on our careers as we go forward to doing the work of the Lord and just putting our trust in God.
Okay, so how would you describe the feel for this particular album?
Well, it's a combination. It's a combination of everything. You know what? If you go to the tracks, Trusting God is number 1, Warm Embrace number 2, He Did It number 3, Almost Home number 4, Keep Your Head Up is number 5. You know, Lean on Me number 6. You know, Father Alone number 7, Honor number 8, The One number 9, and number 10 is Each One Teach One. You know, we did some songs that we wanted everyone, every genre of people, young, old, middle-aged, we wanted everyone to adapt to what we was doing. We don't pigeonhole ourselves and actually say, okay, we're just going to write for this. Hey, listen, the world consists of people. People are people. They come in all ages, all sizes, shapes, and colors, and everything like that. Remember. So for us to do the CD and to do the album, whatever people call it, you know, we just wanted to do a CD that really represents all people because we are as one.
Right.
Okay. Soul Temple performed the Lord's Prayer in the movie The Preacher's Wife.
Yeah.
Tell us that experience. Tell us how that experience came about and how it brought things together for the other group after the movie.
Well, that came about because, you know, a good friend of ours is Rev Run. You know, Run from Run DMC, and we always used to go to the same church, you know, Zoe Ministries on 103rd and Riverside Drive in Manhattan. And, you know, and making a long story short, you know, we were singing on the stage, and we did not know that the movie was in production at that time, and Penny Marshall, which is Laverne from Laverne and Shirley, you know, and I guess we're telling our age now, you know, you know, but, you know, I mean, you know, we remember Laverne and Shirley, but, you know, we call it the feelers.
Yeah.
You know, they had the feelers out, and we did not know that, you know, as Rev would tell us, hey, guys, go on stage and sing a song. We did not know that we was being set up, you know, to almost like doing an audition for a film. Right. You know, so, and we got a call like 11:30 on a Friday night, you know, and it was Penny Marshall's assistant wanted us to audition, you know, and we went that Tuesday and auditioned at Chelsea Piers, you know, on the West Side Highway, and we got the part. You know, of course, you audition for everything, and we got the part, and the way that impacted our lives was, you know, that was the first major motion picture that was ever done by Walt Disney and Touch-Tone Pictures that had an all-black cast.
Yes.
You know, and it's one of the biggest movies that they ever did, you know, and then it was just a pleasure for us to be a part of a historical film, which is a remake from The Bishop Wife with Loretta Young and Cary Grant, you know, that we was able to actually be a part of a situation that we had legendary people like Whitney Houston, late great Whitney Houston, you know, and our friend, Mr. Denzel Washington, Courtney Vance, and the list goes on and on and on.
Does.
So it was a big blessing for us to help boost our careers, and at the same time, it put our name on the map because the people can't take that away from you. You know, and you know, and you was in the movie, so and you'll die knowing that. And you know, Lionel Richie told us, Patrick, he says, you know, all the years that I've been in the music business, this is my first major motion picture, so you guys are really ahead of the curve. So it's just a blessing from God that we was able to, you know, be in the right place at the right time, and God put the right people in our lives to help us and to help develop our careers.
Well, that's great, and that's, you know, it's good to get advice coming from somebody of that caliber, you know, someone like Lionel Richie. This leads me to the next question. You're a group that currently has its own label, Soul Temple Music. Tell us a little bit about the label.
Yeah. Well, our label is new, just as we are. We're just trying to right now build up a resume to be able to help out our neighborhood. I mean, because we come from a community that doesn't have the outlets that everyone has. The opportunities that people don't have the opportunity, the chance to be able to shine, to show their talents, and be able to have someone to help them to exploit it. We have to work hard to get where we are, and we know what it takes. So what we decided is that when we get our chance, that the opportunity, we can help those in our community with that's talented, be it vocalists, dancers, writers, whatever you are in this industry, when you want to get into this, we are the outlet that will give everyone from our neighborhood the opportunity to see the other side and to experience it and also be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And it's a blessing for us, Patrick, to have a label. You know as well as we do, the industry is not like it used to be.
No.
And stuff like this. And you know what? And, the old saying is, if you want something done, you do it yourself anyways. And
right.
we was with this, and we was with Damon Johns, from CEO of FUBU. And he says, let me tell you something. He says, everybody's running around worried about money, money, money. But he's going to tell you something. I closed my business, FUBU, 3 times. And he says, if you have distribution, you always have a chance. So we was blessed to be able to have a distribution situation with Warner Music Group, which is WEA, Tastes, and Word Distribution to make sure that our record is available all throughout the world. So now it's up for us to do a lot of groundwork, to be able to make things happen and look out for ourselves and look out for people that potentially we can help in the future.
And for people like you to help us out, because it's you guys that spread the word to make it happen for us.
That's exactly right. We appreciate that you're interviewing us right now.
Well, we definitely appreciate that, that feedback, because that is actually our goal, to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, can you share with us what the group is currently working on? As far as events, tours, and concerts?
Matter of fact, we just got off a conference call. We're planning on a tour now. With the CEO of the company. We were just on a conference call with him today. And we're in pre-production right now to do a musical video. We're promoting our single. Our next single we started to promote, is entitled "Almost Home," and we're beginning to promote that. In the next 4 to 5 weeks, we will be, doing a video for it, and we're doing that. And we're focusing on a lot of television too, Patrick. Because as this business, you have to have all the tires spinning. You can't have 2 tires in the car spinning and the other 2 is not spinning. You're going to end up getting. So the thing is what we're focusing on doing is just like, trying to do the video and everything simultaneously. And also, we're thinking about actually going back into the studio to be able to write some more songs and do some more records.
Right.
But our main focus right now, is promoting our new single, Almost Home, and to do a video and get all that stuff out to the people and service radio and pray that radio show us some love, like you're showing us love right now.
Okay, and how can your listeners connect with you and find out more about Soul Tempo?
Oh, yes. Tell them that they can go to www.soultemposingers.com, SOULTEMPOSINGERS.com. And, they can like us on Facebook, and they can follow us on Twitter at SoulTempo1. And if people want to contact us, they can contact management 484-685-8691.
Okay.
One more thing. We're also available at all the major stores. Best Buy, Target, Walmart.
Our record is available, everywhere.
Right, everywhere, yeah.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to thank all of you for talking with me today, and many blessings to you and the group in all of your endeavors.
Thank you.
Hey,
thanks,
thank
man.
you, Patrick. We appreciate this. If you ever need anything from us, please don't hesitate to call Tracy Williams. God bless you. You have a great day.
Okay, you too.
All right, thank you.